Coming up on CityView, the maps are out. CodeNEXT releases drafts of proposed zoning changes in Austin. Planning a summer vacation? We have a sneak peek at the airport's newest terminal. And did you know Texas ranks first in the nation for wind energy capacity? We'll fill you in on how one local business is powering up with this renewable resource. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. CodeNEXT, the City of Austin rewrite of the Land Development Code, entered a new phase when the draft zoning map was released for public review and comment. The Land Development Code and accompanying zoning map dictate what you can build and where in the city. Mayor Steve Adler and Interim City Manager Elaine Hart announced the release at a press conference on Tuesday morning.
There's no question that this is an important step in our process. The draft maps are a critical step that link the proposed land development code to our neighborhoods and our properties. It's no small task to tackle this kind of challenge, especially a multi-year process that includes so much input and feedback from the community. But I think everyone agrees that it's long overdue for Austin.
The release of the map kicks off several months of community engagement, which will occur online, at City Council district-based meetings, and at office hours, which are opportunities for one-on-one engagement with city staff. For more information about the project and how to get involved, visit austintexas.gov/CodeNEXT. Stylish and retro in design, the South Terminal opened recently and is the newest terminal at Austin-Bergstrom International Airport. Allegiant Air is the first airline to operate out of the South Terminal. The new terminal expands the capacity of Austin's airport with 3 new gates. The opening of the South Terminal is the completion of a $12 million renovation to a 30,000 square foot facility.
Yes!
This is the first time in many years that Austin will actually have 2 terminal buildings operational at the airport. Anybody who's flying Allegiant starting today, arriving or departing on Allegiant Air in Austin, will do so here at the South Terminal. What we did is we delivered 3 additional gates to the airport very quickly. Renovation started last August, and here we are today, 8 months later, and we have now 3 additional gates for the airport. That essentially means more capacity for more aircraft, more airlines, and more passengers.
The South Terminal is an entirely separate facility from the main Barbara Jordan Terminal and is accessed from different roadways, only from the south boundary of the airport. The renovations and terminal operations are overseen by Lone Star Airport Holdings, LLC. Citizen communication at City Council meetings has never been more convenient. Starting May 4th, you don't have to come to City Hall to speak to the City Council during citizen communication.
On the remaining libraries that are mentioned.
We're talking about using technology in a way to further and better engage the community with the City Council to make government more accessible. And frankly, I think it's going to help us hear from people that we might not be hearing from today.
It's really an exciting time to see technology used in a good way to give access, to give more input from parts of the community that find it difficult to get to City Hall, that find it challenging to get to a myriad of public meetings, that we can use this technology and use our libraries in a way that benefits the whole community.
Time is set aside at noon at each council meeting for a maximum of 10 individuals to address the council on topics of their choice. A person who intends to speak at this time must register in advance. Contact the Office of the City Clerk by phone at 512-974-2210 or by email at citizens.communication@austintexas.gov to sign up. For a complete list of participating libraries in each district or for more information about citizen communication, visit austintexas.gov/council. The Austin City Council met to discuss 37 items. Among these was an item directing city staff to begin exploring the possibility of expanding Bowie High School in South Austin. To do this, the city must make amendments to the School District Land Development Standards Agreement in coordination with AISD. This begins the process to find solutions to ease overcrowding, as well as provide water quality protections to the Barton Springs zone where Bowie High School is located. Additionally, the city and AISD will look into innovative strategies to provide adequate space and to best serve student needs at the existing Bowie High School. This item will return to Council for final approval in the future. April is Earth Month. Austin Energy continues to applaud the customers who celebrate the environment all year by subscribing to GreenChoice Texas Wind Energy. Samsung Austin Semiconductor supports wind energy to run their Austin operations.
Samsung's enrollment in GreenChoice helps us meet a number of different environmental goals. Samsung Electronics, our parent corporation, has made a commitment to reduce greenhouse gases by a substantial amount between now and 2020. 75% of all Americans have smartphones. That smartphone is likely to have a chip that was manufactured at Samsung Austin Semiconductor. So a lot of those smartphones everyone's using, people will be proud to know that those are manufactured in part using renewable energy.
These types of operations require a tremendous amount of energy in order to move water. 60% of all energy use goes towards the movement of water. And so that's a large operation that we have here on site to help support this complex operation.
We want to be very supportive of those type of global commitments. More specifically, locally, we want to be known as one of the most green, environmentally sensitive companies in Austin, Texas. It's important to our employees too. Our employees take great pride in all of our environmental initiatives. Environmental stewardship is one of their core values. And they want to know. They ask during the interview process, what are you doing for the environment? What are you doing for the community? And we're able to point to our subscription to GreenChoice as being the largest private company, and the first private company, I believe, that subscribed to GreenChoice. And that's certainly a selling point to our employees among many of the other environmental initiatives we have. I think that everyone should really follow our example of being GreenChoice wind energy customers, because we all need to sign up to be part of the solution. We know that the carbon emissions contribute to global warming. And we have to start taking steps to change the way we live. And if everyone participates in the process, it'll make it, frankly, more affordable for all businesses.
The City of Austin Economic Development Department's Small Business Program is proud to offer resources that support the growth of local businesses. One luxurious local business, Jose Luis Salon, benefited from the city's Family Business Loan Program, a low-interest small business expansion loan that helps create jobs here in Austin.
Hi, my name is Jose Luis Buitron, owner of not one, not two, but 3 salons in Austin, Texas. And we've been in operations for about 27 years. I still cut hair 5 days a week. I love being behind a chair, and that's hard to manage behind a chair and manage businesses at the same time. It's like going to be like part of my prepaid. So we have to have a huge support group, and the support group has to be the right people.
All right, thanks, sir. Bye-bye.
And so that's a big part of our success as well.
Awesome, perfect.
Our business is growing so quickly right now. And I can't just say our business, the city of Austin is growing so quickly. And we decided at that point that we needed to do something. We can either sit back and watch our city grow, or we can be a part of our city's growth. When we opened our second salon, we kind of took a little twist on boutique/salon. So we developed 1,000 square foot devoted to retail. Our new model for the domain is the exact same thing. We have 1,000 square foot of retail, we have 2,000 square foot of salon, and they both coincide together very, very well. We developed our second salon through a program that a client of mine suggested that I look into. And it was the City of Austin program for existing businesses wanting to expand. Once I found out that avenue was available for us, it was a very easy conversation to get involved with the city. I don't know that we could have done our second location if it wasn't for the help of the city with the financing that they gave us. I can honestly tell you, I know we couldn't do number 3 without the help from the city. We're creating at least 30 new jobs right off, just when opening the door, That's not including what we now have to replace at all the other salons. So it could be as many as 60 new people that we are bringing into our world of hair and our world of Jose Luis Salon, because the city allowed us to grow, which I am very, very fortunate to be a part of, and grateful to the city to have this opportunity.
To learn more about the small business funding and helpful resources, visit smallbizaustin.org. That's all for this week's CityView. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Our next episode premieres Monday, May 8th. Thanks for watching.